Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm back with my friend Deb. We try to get here once every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and today's been a challenge for me, but I'm here.
Tell everybody what you're doing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you want to hold off on that.
I'm going to wait just a little while, yeah. But I did tell Deb that everything was going very smoothly with me with school until after my first show this morning, when I had 50 emails waiting for me because I didn't do something right. So I have to go in and fix 6 classes. But everybody does know that yesterday I did tell a lot of people that were in another show I was on that I gave my notice at one of the colleges, and I'll be done in December.
I thought, maybe she didn't want to tell anybody, but I'm excited for you.
Yeah, and I'm going to do that with I'm meeting with my other chair in end of October. I'm going to talk to her about what I need to do. The most concern I have is that one that I haven't, when I didn't choose to leave, it has my insurance, and I don't trust everything right now, and I don't want to rely just on Medicare. So that's why I'm going to wait and see how that goes.
Well, there's changes with Medicare coming through that Medicare really doesn't want you to know about, and so I have a broker that I use. She's wonderful if anybody needs one, because I would not have been able to navigate that.
I believe it.
She's got covered. So, but I highly recommend brokers versus that stranger on the phone that says, don't do that.
No, and there's a lot of things that aren't taking effect either until after the midterms, and they did that specifically, and so it's interesting. Yeah,
I thought this started the 1st of 26, but see, there's no bridge back.
Yeah,
that's the thing they're not telling you. There's no bridge back to it, so I can't retroactive stuff.
Well, I don't have any right now. I mean, I have hospitalization because everybody gets it free, but I have private insurance, and I'm perfectly happy with that, especially since he's decided now to open TrumpRx.com, everybody. Yeah. Buy your medicine from him, because he's just put a tariff on all the prescription companies out of the country of 100%. So he says the way you can get around that is to buy it through me.
Oh, he's awful. He is so awful. I can't believe we've come.
Oh, there's a bubble sound popping through each word, kid?
Which one of us? Both of us? Or just...
Yeah, it would be both of, I don't know. It could be a message. It's orbs. I don't know. Yeah. So Deb has been diligently working on her book, and is going to take a little bit of a break. And we're not going to do any numerology today because time for something different. So on both.
What would be then the viewers' connection? I think. How many people hear bubblies?
Can you hear bubblies? Is anyone else having a connection issue? Yep, that might be it. Yeah. Yes, Celtic Seer, good luck with your new book. Yes, isn't it great? You've been working so hard on it.
My deadline was today to have it done, and it is absolutely done. Edited, audiobook is done, everything's done. And so now I'm going to upload and then check it one more time, edit one more. Then
I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. You really are.
So much.
You really are. But what we've decided to do, Deb came up with this. I said, let's do a thing where people just write yes if they want a reading. You've restarted it a few times, then it's something with YouTube. Or it could be something static. I don't know, sound funky for you, Edward? Okay. That's good to know. We're funky. We do the funky.
I wonder why.
Oh. Okay.
So
well, maybe we just end up here talking. A lot of people have left in, come back in, and it's not working. And so,
do you have anything on in the background or on a different tab? Because I don't have anything on.
Nope, I don't. Nope. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check, double check. Nope, I have nothing. No.
Maddening.
It is maddening.
For the viewer.
But yeah, it's irritating. Yeah, for the viewer. You're right. Yeah. Thanks, Celtic. Yeah. YouTube ran out of bandwidth due to the settlement. No kidding. No kidding.
Funny.
I know. There, Google owns YouTube, and yeah. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's not unbearable. Oh, well, you're sweet, Edward. All right.
Thank you, Edward.
Edward, I think I noticed in the chat, Edward, that you got a new job. And so are you having to go outside the home to the new job back and forth? I'd love to know. Either way, I wish you well at it. There's something, though, staying at home and working that I really love. So
I know, me too.
Maybe he had to go fill in his paperwork or something. I don't know. But I noticed yesterday he said he got lost on the way back. So he's up in the San Francisco Bay Area.
God.
Oh, it sounds better now? Okay. All right. Well, hi, Linda Butterfly Readings.
Linda. Jupiter Vale.
Oh, same remote position? Okay, sweetheart. All right. All right. I love it. That's great. Hi, Jupiter Vale. Celtic, Sonia, if she's still here, Carolyn, CJ, Red Dragon, Kim, Lois. Who got the cookie?
Who's the first one? Oh, I saw it.
She got it on my channel, but on your channel, who got it? Let's see. CJ. CJ got it.
Oh, there's 2 cookies. That's why I don't check the other channel. Thank you, CJ, for coming in on my channel. That'll help my algorithms.
Yeah. All right. Very good. So what we're doing, if you can't see the below, we're pulling cards on what kind of message do we need for our coping skills within the next little bit of a while. So that's okay, Lois. That's okay. We'll see you again. No worries. All right, Juniper. And CJ got the cookies. All right. So let me see. I have Red Dragon. And I have, Sonia says yes. She was the first one. Was there anybody before that? All right. We'll start with you, Sonia. And then I have Red Kim and Tea Garden Chicken and Juniper Vale. And anybody else wants one? I'm pulling 2, and Deb will pull 2. So this is on what will help your coping skills. Yeah, I think we all need it. Some good hard liquor.
Oh, I thought
already had
good ones. All right, so we're with who?
This is it's Sonia Club.
Sonia. Yeah. Okay, so when you feel like things are going to fall apart, that things are coming in too fast and all that stuff, the message from your guides is that you will be able to manage. See, this is the Chariot. So the black horse, white horse. What you need to concentrate on is to focus on one space in the horizon. If you don't focus on the horizon, both horses will go that way and you'll stop. But the way to keep control is talking to spirit. Got the high priestess. So talking to spirit.
Very nice. Yeah.
I didn't hear is that writing the same, or is it looks like it's Arabic? I didn't mirror the camera.
It's hard to see it when you're reading it, I think. Yeah. She says, of course. That's cool. So what I have for you is to make sure that you keep your boundaries. It will protect you from whatever it is that's outside or that's interfering. Keep your vibration up, keep your energy up, and don't let anybody push your buttons. Just let them know if you're not interested in whatever it is they want to sell you. The second one I got here is, in the meantime, grow wild. And I love this. Look at that. I think that's so adorable. It says grow wild. Isn't that cute?
Like that.
Yeah. So, yeah. And so there's a bit of wildness in
Mhm.
all of us. And it's yeah, I know, Chris, this is a problem. A lot of people have already left. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is choppy. There's something going on with something.
Mhm.
Algorithm, no, the feed. Yeah. Anyway, hi, Charlie. So thank you, Sonia. Our second one is Kim. Any message for you? I'm just going to get rid of that so that they can see the cards. Okay. Oops. All right. We are doing what coping skills you might need to get through the next whatever amount of time. Yeah.
I'm gonna. For some reason, the light got really dim here. I gotta
Oh,
bring myself up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on our channels today. It's
it's our energy, Deb. We have to grow our
that's right.
light. Read the message. Grow your light.
From your light, lighten up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. What luck. So who are we reading for? I'm sorry.
Red Dragon.
Red. Okay, so another. This is what's fascinating. There's 78 cards in a tarot deck and only 22 major cards. The last 4 I've done, and I've been mixing them up as 2 major cards.
Oh.
And so, yeah, again, the last one was it. But you have the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh,
the Wheel of Fortune always. And so this tells me you have the understanding that if things get if you're bummed out today, you won't be in an hour or something like that. The cycle keeps moving, but nature is going to help you cope. And this for sure what you do anyway. So she's always waiting for you out there.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. If you want, okay, Snapdragon, thank you. Yes, if you want us to read a message for you about your coping skills, just put yes in, and we will read for you. Just easier than asking all these questions today. So, Kim, you got the goddess Danu, who is connected with the water. And I really love this because I keep thinking about you and your connection with the ocean and the little critters that come and see you there. And I'm thinking that if things get really bad, then you need to cope, that you get in the car and you go down by the water. The water will heal. And the goddess says that's where you need to go. And then the second one I have is embrace self-compassion. And look at the beautiful deer. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
And there's your connection with the animals, Kim. Honestly, this is so right
She's
for you.
magical with the nature.
Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's because she sits and listens. Whereas,
hello, Joyful Journey. Thank you, dear.
Marby's here too.
Oh, good. I got you guys. True, one constant is change. That's right, sweetheart. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so it's coping skills that we're pulling on for everybody. Deb does too. I do too. So just put yes. And I'm sorry about the noise, whatever that noise is. Yeah, we wish we knew what it was. Yeah. Anyway, garden chicken is the
garden chicken. Well, I got some good news for you because I have a new avenue for income, or it doesn't have to be just income. It could be, it can be anything tangible. So a gift or something like that. But they are asking you, if you're feeling overwhelmed, to please stick with your business plan, whatever that is. Now, I say business, it doesn't mean you're doing anything for money, but there is a reason why you're here and study metaphysics and spiritualism. And so your students are gathering. So they're
Wow. Can't make this up. It says make your vision real, that you are being empowered to create. And if you immerse yourself into that business, you will be very successful at that. And look, you have allies all around you. whether they be spiritual allies or real-time physical allies. And they want you to remember that even the smallest of things can be cherished. So, yeah. I'm liking these readings today. These are kind of just what we needed, I think. Yeah. All right, so we have the Juniper Veil, aka Tapioca Thievery, which I love.
I love that so much.
Everybody loves that, Juniper.
I love that so much. Tapioca. So when you feel overwhelmed, Spirit is saying, and it's easy for Spirit to say, temperance, stay in your own lane. So how you find balance is to make sure you're in the middle lane. You're not over here where there's sharp edges. You're not over there with sharp edges. You're just in your mind your own business, basically. But it also says you're going to be one of the grounded people. King of Pentacles is saying that is going to get you to a point of being so steadfast that others are going to come and say, "What's your magic? How do you do this?"
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You know, probably that the Lionsgate is 8/8, which is August 8th. That's what they call the Lionsgate, because you've got some great strength surrounding you, and it says to activate your cosmic gifts. So there you go. And so when Deb said, you know, what is it that you're doing there? You're magical. Yes, I can see why. And it is your opportunity now to grow your wishes. And I love this because look at the people, they're in the flowers.
In the flowers.
So the wishes that you're growing will help other people who are in need. And so there you go.
Love that.
Yeah, Annie, we're having a problem with the feed, and it isn't our problem, it's YouTube's problem, unfortunately. So some people are staying and some are not, and I'm sorry about that. No, Edward, but I'll put you right in there. All right? Thank you, dear. Okay, so I got Sonia and I got Juniper. So we got Carolyn Cooper next.
Hi, Carolyn. Little heart. Oh, that's so sweet. So what I have here is there's a blessing coming your way. So you'll have an opportunity to choose differently while addressing someone you love. So this is about coping. How do we cope? This is just a little heads up that there's going to be something, something you're going to rise up from the sofa, give them what for because they're all wrong about you, or I don't know, I'm making that part up, but that kind of thing. And then, but Spirit is saying choose differently because the blessing is coming. The blessing is outside. I love the Fool card because what it literally means is that there's a blessing coming your way, and no one, even the best psychic, couldn't tell you what it is because it's designed for you to embrace it with a child's heart, with a novice heart. So you'll love this coming up.
I got the Divine Feminine, and it says it's time for you to birth new possibilities. And look at the way that this connection at the bottom. It's like we're all holding hands and we're all ascending together. But the fact that you're talking about the birth of, I'm sorry, you said something about youngsters or something, young people, or anyway, I got the protect the fledgling. Look at this woman. She's got her head tipped over, but there's a lot of people that are in her world. And the fledgling is somebody that's starting something out, that's working on something and needs help. And they're asking you to step in and do that. Maybe somebody that's getting new into spirituality or wants to learn a little bit more about how to meditate or whatever it is that you can do. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Hello, Chris Cassidy. All right.
Hey there. So the first card out is just Spirit telling me how you step off the coping diving board. I guess that's a weird metaphor. but go down and you're not quite to the water, but you're not on firm ground. And that really, really, really does keep you awake at night. The Nine of Swords came out. So, and part of it is that you're not a lot. What triggers it is either you don't feel like you're enough, or you don't have enough. With the reverse Nine of Pentacles, this also can mean when you're longing to be with a partner. I don't know if you're married or not. If you're not married, then it's a longing to be with a partner. But Spirit wants you to know. Try not to go down the rabbit hole as best you can. And the reason is that right around the corner we have the Page of Pentacles. No, wait, I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. So there's going to be new action you're going to take. Now your guides talk to you through impulses, very slight little impulses. Maybe I'm going to get up and go to the store, or I'm going to stop here, or something like that. There's a reason when it's very quiet, but that's how they talk. Bullies talk louder and disruptive, but so there's going to be new action coming your way to bring you out of this tendency of losing sleep on worrying about this.
And we all need help with our coping skills. So this is so funny. I pull this card out, and then I look at your avatar, and of course it's out of this world, right? Starseed Origins. It's like you couldn't make this stuff up. I couldn't have looked through the cards and picked a better card. It says, know that you are not alone. And I think that you might have connected with some others from your starseed origin, and those people you have felt good affinity with. And if not, maybe you're coming up with that. And these are the people you can talk to. These are the people that can help you cope when things are difficult. And the second card I have is craft your focus. So if you're thinking about doing something new, or you're thinking about where you want to be or how you want to be seen, work on your focus and narrow it down, because we don't need too much to start. We only need just a little bit in order to do that. So you're widowed and feeling ungrounded. Well, I can understand that you might be, very much so. Your people are here, even though it can not be comfort. That's not comfort to some people. For me, it's perfectly makes me in my happy place, but not everybody's. So
because the audience is so sincere in their desire to serve. Yeah,
that's very, very true. Hi, Snapdragon. Oh my God, you put a dog up there and you got me at hello.
I know. So. That's a thing.
I almost got scammed twice yesterday. I tried to buy a dog twice, and somebody wanted me to send money, and I looked them up and they were bad. So be careful. Be careful. They're selling one dog to 5 people. There is no dog because they've taken stuff up.
I would never buy it over the.
I tried. Well, this one of them was here in Seattle.
What's that?
One right here.
Oh.
One of them was right here in Seattle. I was going to go see, but they wanted the money first, and I don't.
I'd report them. Yeah. But coping skills, Snapdragon.
You. I say one coping skill is that little baby that's right there. That's
for one. Sure. That's for sure. So here's. I love these messages. It's like you got it already, the coping skills, but we're just going to bring it up again. And so there's no need to overthink any new ideas. Your time is on your side this season. So time is on your side. Give it a rest. And guess what? 4 of Swords, meaning rest after a long battle. Yeah. That means just move into the holiday season, move into whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, and get your mindset a little bit different, that you are cared for
Very
sure.
much so. Before I read mine, CJ recommends this book, When Life Knocks You Off Your Happy.
Thank you, CJ.
I love that. That's so cool. So, Snapdragon, I have the Lemurian Dolphin Temple,
Mm.
and it's very beautiful. And it says here to share your song. And we all have a song to sing. We may not think we have the best voice or we're shower singers, but every part of our life involves not only the beauty of the lyrics, but also of the theme and the tone and the melodious notes. And they want you to share that with those that are also needing some coping skills. And I have here that this shares your bounty when you do this. All of us have a different kind of bounty. Some of us have, understanding or an understanding ear, and others just know the right words to say. There is nothing that isn't available to us. So thank you so much. All right, Donna Ortiz, I'll put you on the list. If you want we're doing coping skills right now. So if you want to be on the list, just put yes, thank you. So this is Kit.
Right.
And yeah, she sent me the cutest little e-card yesterday.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Kit. I love the way Spirit is communicating today. Spirit is saying you don't have to worry anymore. This is about coping skills, right?
Mhm.
So usually we want to, I love these little metaphors and said, like, nobody's crossed the bridge before they've come to it. And so it feels to me, because I don't have anything more than this, that you've mastered that. You understand that. So it's like you have completed everything you need to complete for this season. And right around the corner, you've got some fresh, innocent love. Now, this love, it's a page of cups, but what it can also mean is a new project you fall in love with. So your love buttons are all going to light up. So instead of look forward to that, because you've got that under control.
She does, pretty much. Yeah. She's a wise woman. They're saying that you're surrounded by all these beautiful light coats, Kit, and love. There's just a lot of love around you, and to stay in that high vibration of love, and that will be helpful in coping. But I don't think you have a problem with it. I think you've been the distance. You've mastered it. You've also got to grow your wishes as well. So there's something waiting for you on the other side of all of this reading that is saying, take that and put it where it's going to do the most good and help others cope. So, yeah, thank you so much. Ascending Butterfly, I do have you on the list, sweetheart. And Nan Heather, I just got you. Thank you. All right. So, Marby's next. Then Joyful Journey, Edward, Ascending, CJ, Donna, and Nan Heather. Okay, just so you know where you are. All right. How you doing, Marby? Good, I hope.
So as far as coping skills, Spirit wants you to look towards the horizon. So in other words, is take your eyes off of what's in front of you. Usually we want to stay in the moment and all that stuff. We're still staying in the moment, but looking farther ahead. And so when you look literally raise your eyes up and look farther ahead and open your mind, then it looks like little information nuggets are going to come right in. So now I'm not being a psychic or predicting this, but this is what it would kind of look like. You'd be eyes on the horizon, literally, and open to messages. And so you're going to get ideas on what your next step is, or entertain the thought of living in a different state, or maybe going on a vacation in Europe. I know I'm not saying you're going to do that, but that's how it's going to drip in for a little while. Whether you do it or not makes no difference. It's that you need to be open to clear that out.
So Marby lives in the land of Texas, shall I say. And I've lived there so I can speak frankly. And so while all these people were waiting for the rapture, you were there saying, "But I already embody the Christ consciousness, and that's what this is all about." So I don't have to be raptured because I already know I know what's going on. So you hold the Christ consciousness, which is exactly what Jesus consciousness is in us. It's our spiritual self. We are able to do as he did, even if we're not Christian or we don't go to church. And it says here also that you are there for others, and they are leaning into the storm, and you've got the umbrella. So don't discount your energy in any way. You offset 750,000 others with your light, and that's big in your area. So there you go, girl.
Awesome.
Your birthday's coming up next week. Well, happy birthday, Marby. Congratulations. Yeah. All right. So, are you with him, or are you? I tried to email you, so I'm just checking to see. Maybe it wasn't you. I don't know. Anyway, you want a reading about your son, so you want to know how to help him cope, is what you're saying. That's how we're gonna read this, because we're doing coping skills. Okay. Did you get his birth date here, or I don't know? Yeah, Deb's really not doing any numerology though today, but she'll do that.
I'm a sucker for it. Okay. So remember I was saying don't push the river, and in 8 personal year, man, you just want to get to the finish line and everything feels like mud. So he's probably frustrated with that. But to help him cope is this, defending his position. Now to read that is that it sounds like he has formed an idea that needs to stay in one place long enough for it to mature. So if the last you heard of him, he was all cray cray, or not settled with, and it looks like he's going towards independence. So this is without you doing anything. But again, his job, if you were to talk to him about it, is to defend his position. Just stick with what he knows.
Perfect. You think he's agoraphobic? Yeah. Well, I would be too in this time and place. I'm sorry. But remember, he's also in his 20s. Those are hard times. I think the worst 20s of anybody that you probably ever could know. They were just awful. And I remember my children going through that. So the first thing I get for you is choice point. It's saying make a decision, okay? And I would say make a decision to allow him to make his own decisions. This is how he needs to, this is his path. You can love him. You can do anything you want. You can bring him brownies, whatever you want to do. But it's going to be his decision. And it says, the next card is amazing. It says abandoned worry.
Oh, wow.
I know. So it's a bad time in many ways. And we're living in a bad times, hard times right now. But we can't make our grown children do what we want them to do. It's just never going to work.
I was thinking about, if I may, he's agoraphobic. So what if he was born to be that type of teacher?
Possibly.
I mean, I believe that the people who serve him, or his journey to ask for help, or whatever it is, that's what he was born to do. And throughout that, my slogan is, at any one time, you're someone's teacher or student. The trouble begins when you assume which one you are. And I do see him as a teacher more than a student of life. And I hope that brings. Yeah.
I know it's really, really hard to let go of worry. It is. We're moms, and we're concerned about our children, but roots and wings. They got the root. He got the roots from you, and he's got to fly away on his own. It's interesting that it just connected with me. An agora is a marketplace in Greek. And for some reason, I just didn't put agoraphobic, the marketplace phobic. I didn't get that until just this very moment. And now I know why it's that way, because I know. And so, yeah. Okay, Aaron, I'll put you on the list. Yeah, it's really hard to. Has he also been tested for neurodivergence, or is there something there where he may be autistic, or he may have some issues that way? That may be something he might, but he's got to be a choice. That's the hardest thing.
He's got to not like it enough.
Right? Yep. But you're right, Deb. We're all on our own path. None of us really have an easy journey. Some harder than others. He refuses.
He refuses to talk. Okay. Yeah, it's time for him to not talk. And so there, I feel bad for you. I really, really do.
I do. Yeah. I'm not trying to be at all.
Yeah. Let him be him.
Yeah. He's going to eventually need to talk. And when he does, you'll be there. Yeah. Let's support him, honey. Thank you very much. Mr. Edward Kenneth is, do I have you in the queue? Q.
Absolutely. So, Kenneth, it looks like, because we're on coping skills, it looks like I've got a reverse Queen of Wands. Now, I'm going to read this as someone older than you that might be a contrarian coming up, but this is exciting. Sorry, I've got the Magician. Now, the Magician has everything he needs for success except courage. So if you can trust yourself and not be anxious, I think you're pretty steadfast. You're an anchored person. Yeah. But don't stop new words that might show up during a conversation with people. And I believe that's how you're going to cope. But you've got everything you need right now. You don't even need our advice.
I know, true, you know that, but we love answering for you anyway. So, Edward, is there some kind of soul connection? And that doesn't mean that it has to be with a lover, but I get twin flame soul connector. I thought maybe you were getting the same thing. There's somebody there that's either going to make an entrance. It may be a person older than you, or it could be a mentor. But I think this is really nice. And, it also could be an animal, whether you have animals or not, because I know I've had someone. The really interesting card next is seek the truest self. You don't ever have to wear a mask, ever. You are the most authentic person that you can be. And so continue to stand up for yourself in any way that you feel is important for you. I think we all need to do that. We kind of many people wait until they get much older, and then they just sick of being shit on. So I don't know if that's happening. Maybe like Deb says, that's just an example. It doesn't mean that's happening. Voice really matters. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, dear. Ascending universal butterfly. Isn't that? Yeah. Thanks for being here with us, everybody. I know there was a problem. I'm hoping you can hear us better now.
So I know you were supposed to just do 2 cards, but the 2 cards that came out addressed your obsessive compulsive thinking, because the devil came out. and part of that, standing your ground. I've got the 7 of Wands, standing your ground, and then the devil card, which gives me a thinking that maybe you need to change your mind about something. So I kept dealing, and you have really good reasons why to stand your ground and be obsessed about that and be your own person, because I see you kind of arguing with politics. Says the way you can cope with these times is to think outside the box. And some of it is to be self-parenting, and turn off the news. And let me tell you, I turn off the news and then I hear, I don't know, something about something. So I call a friend and say, I heard there was a shooting, la, la, la. Tell me about it. And they're delighted to report what they know. And so that's how I manage. Hi, Tara.
Hi,
Right. So,
nice to see you. Yeah. All right. Well, interesting of the cards that I got, considering you pulled the devil first, is that what you said? I have you, you are protected, and you just need to remember your boundaries. Don't let anybody push your buttons at all. Never. Don't do it. But I love this one even more. It says, grab your monster by the tail. And what's sort of niggling at you and saying, I'm going to test your boundaries. Just do the lasso over the head. You grab that by the tail and you just put an end to it. You got the power. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. This is a book.
Oh my gosh. And if anyone has my book, I would love a review on Amazon. Those are hard to come by. I don't even write reviews very often, but since I learned they're so important that I'm starting to review everything.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so thank you so much, CJ. The Spirit is asking you to take a pause, two of swords, and tend to your garden, 7 of pentacles. So what that means, it can literally mean your garden, but it can mean anything you have worked on up until now. Done up until now, and this is a 9 universal year. It looks like you're to concentrate on your good work you've already done and to enjoy the rest of the year. Time is on your side. They do have a new idea. I had to do another card. They do have a new idea for you with the Ace of Swords. So, but you need to be at peace to hear it.
So there's that garden metaphor. What do I get? Plant medicine.
Oh, wow.
So I think it is helpful for you to be amongst the garden, whether or not you are not. And it could be, it says here to seek natural healing. And so many of us, we'd like to get rid of that headache right away. So we take lots of Tylenol right away. But there may have been an herbal remedy that could have helped that, perhaps. Or maybe you just are interested in learning a little bit more about that. The small things. And I love it because it looks like it's in a garden and there's a little bug. And it's like, be amazed by the small things as much as the big things that show up in your life. So thank you. Yeah. All right, we have Donna, and then we have Nana Heather and Erin Marie. If there's anybody else that wants a coping reading, just put yes. We have a few minutes left, and I'm sorry about the popping noises you guys are hearing in the video.
It's still going. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Spirit is recognizing that you're taking on too much. So the 10 of Wands is different than, just a little bit different because you choose to do this for the neighbor. You choose to say yes to that event. You choose. So that's the way it is. But it's also sincerely needed if you have a partner that's not you have a partner that's not participate or lost jobs or something, then you participate. But it looks like there's a business coming. Two of Wands, tiny steps towards success and independence.
Mm.
We're ready for CJ, right?
Yeah. And what do I have? Do you know that if you have any stones or you have any kind of small things that disappear, you should look at Merlin, because he loves doing that. He's the guy that handles vibrational magic. And you can have something right in your hand, put it down, walk away, come back, it's not there. And then 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks later, it's right where you put it, in the same spot you already looked 100 times. This is kind of to keep you on your toes. Make sure you recognize that and don't get immediately upset. But he's a trickster at times. And it says, the next card is transform your thoughts. And I love foliage out of her head, you know, like Marie Antoinette with her hair way back in the day. But I love this because if we transform our thoughts, we can transfer our whole attitude and our whole experience. And we have the power to do that. We just have to focus on it. So, yes. Hello, SR. If you would like a coping mechanism reading, just put yes in. That's what we're doing today. Okay. Nana Heather, who you got there, Nana Heather? Oh, you got a bunny. Oh.
Bye. Yes,
I know.
Nana Heather. So, what Spirit is recognizing is that there is a victim mentality coming on, and believe me, I'm right there with you, sister.
I get it.
So, and what Spirit is saying is keep the faith. I've got the sun here. So whenever you have the sun anywhere in a reading, it brightens the area up. So you probably didn't even need this reading to know that this would lift on its own by recognizing that you're the observer. And also there might keep your stuff close. I've got the Four of Pentacles, meaning that you have just enough. But if someone comes by and says, "Hey, I really need $100," or "I really need your car," or something like that, please say no for the next week or so.
Okay.
Nice.
It's like a boundary. It really is. Yeah. So, Nana Heather, you have the opportunity, and you may probably already know this, to expand your light body. And you may be right in the midst of it. It's Ocean is the OSHUN is the entity. And look at all the people around them. Yeah, look at that. We have all these wonderful invisible, so to speak, entities that are around us at all times. And all you have to do is employ them to work with you and for you. And when that's done, the energy just absolutely increases, and the vibrational level expands. And I really love that. And you have a great group of folks all around you. The second one is, it says, fall, fail, fly.
Fall, fail, fly.
Fall, fail, fly. Don't let anything hold you back, keep you down. If we fall, if we fail, it's all right. We'll try again tomorrow. And eventually we fly. So it's beautiful. Thank you, Nana Heather. Oh, Ascending, we did read for you, honey. Yes.
Good, you remember. I don't remember anything when I
in this
energy.
Okay, that's all right. Hi, Valerie. Yes. Do you want a coping skill reading before we go today? Sue Toffee, I got you. All right, let's see who we got here next. We have Erin Marie. I have Erin Marie, Jennifer, SR, and Sue. And if you would like one too, Valerie S. No, it's good to see you.
So nice to see you. So, coping skills.
Coping skill.
I have the Three of Cups reversed. I do believe I'm going to read this sometimes I read this as saying, oh, you're not going out, you're not socializing enough, you're not, I don't believe that now in this reading, because it's almost like there's so many people tugging at you, and it's time just for a little while, maybe a week or so, just don't accept anything, and be firm about it with the 7 of Wands, and that's going to lead you to the 10 of Cups.
Oh,
So
I don't know. Are you still living with Erin Marie? Are you still living with family? Because that's a hard situation. So I'm wondering if that sounds about right. Yeah. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
But I love the 10 of Cups. Right?
Yeah.
It could be, I mean, it's almost one of the best cards. Yeah, I'm getting that you need to step up in order to cope. Step up and let them know, I need my own time. I'm going to go to the library. I don't know, go to the coffee shop or whatever. Or I'm going to go in here and shut the door for a while, take a hot bath, do whatever it is. It's going to be longer than you planned. Okay, honey, then you absolutely need to do this. And I know that they probably need to also do that. And because when you live with someone else, it's difficult for all people. But you got it. You got this, girl. Just find your place, because it says, remember who you are, and you are fabulous.
Yeah.
And if it has to take a little bit more time, then that's the way it has to be. But you can love yourself, and you can learn things from difficult and discomforting times. So much love to you, Erin Marie. All right. Jennifer P. All right. I see water behind her there. Are you frozen, Deb? Don't you think her hair looks beautiful? I think she looks beautiful. Maybe I'm frozen. I don't know. Oh. All right. Let me get rid of the other one.
My internet went away, blinked.
Well, you were just sitting there and you look so beautiful. And I said, doesn't her hair look beautiful? And then I said, oh, she's frozen. So there you go. You're all right.
Hi, Jennifer P. I know Jennifer P. She's in Canada.
Wonderful.
I love that. Don't give up. Success is right around the corner, girlfriend. Because I do have the 9 of Wands, which is always good news. Always good news. It came in upright too. So things are, but also and I was thinking about the last lady too, who's living at home. Some of the pressures we have is it's hard for parents to stop being parents, and that unspoken expectation is there. But you will find the words to be able to lovingly remind them that you're all grown up. You, Jennifer, whoops, I lost you. I'll just keep going, hoping you hear me.
I hear you.
Okay. So I do have the 5 of Cups, which is this regretful, guilt and remorse, which isn't, I think it's because you might have stood your ground or something like, but things are kind of not going in a smooth way. And again, don't push the river type of thing, just, okay, things aren't going the way I expect them to go, but understand the coping is to remember that just don't give up, and success is right around the corner. This is usually imminent. I've noticed that this card is usually imminent.
Oh, that's cool. By the way, that was a good thing to happen, because the sound issue went away when you came back.
You mean this is all my fault?
There's no fault. It's just that you fixed it. See?
Thank you, Spirit. A little late, but that's okay.
So, Jennifer, I'm getting here that there's going to be a timeline reset for you. This is the way to cope in your life. And, the word is death, but death just means change. So there's a timeline shift. I think that's pretty exciting. And I love this. It's telling you this will help you to kick up your heels. I love that. We all need to kick up our heels sometime. Maybe you go back to Mazatlan. What do you think? That's really cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So SR is next, then Sue, then Valerie, and Maria Amethyst. We are doing coping skill readings only today. So we will read for you on that, but that's it. Okay. Thank you.
So SR, the how to cope with the situation that you would, my sense is that you would like to create an atmosphere of love, maybe with another person for the holiday season, because the holiday season is best if you're with someone. All that narration in your head, Spirit is asking you to don't act on it. Don't, just relax and understand that you can bring the holidays, the grace in the holiday season is the same. It's our perspective that taints it, or your declarations that it's not good because I'm not with someone, and they're asking you to rest, like stop trying to move forward. So that reverse Ace of Wands is just saying don't move forward. On, you might have thought, well, I'm going to get something going on another channel or something like that. Just they're asking you to stop, but also to go back in with family. Six of Cups reversed is coming in. So that's a pointing in the direction that you will find your peace through probably your son.
Okay. SR, I get that you need to spend more time in self-love, and that you need to recognize your own worth and not allow anybody else to tell you what your worth is. You are a strong, independent woman, and you need to step up to the realization of that. Loving self first is so important. That's how we can cope with things when they go bad or go wrong. And then I get unfurl the wings of forgiveness. And that first starts with you as well. Self-love, forgiveness of self. And that goes into loving others and forgiving others. But self first, it's not selfish. It's what we need to do. So there you go. That will help you cope with maybe the holidays ahead, like Debra said. Yeah. Awesome. All right. We got Sue Toffee.
Sue.
Mm-hmm.
So the highest member of the highest octave is the High Priestess. She is communicating with you, but understand how she works. She does not give you the whole ladder to enlightenment ever. She only lightens up your next step. And it's almost like she's the only one that has that next step in mind. Also, it's going to be manifested to you with the King of Wands. So there's a male figure that's going to be communicating some different things, but in a good way. This is what you're, so don't, as far as coping goes, I know you're kind of shell-shocked, I believe, by maybe housing insecurity, possibly, that type of thing. But understand, Spirit knows the first thing you do is start losing sleep. Let's try it differently. Been here before, and you've landed on your feet each time. So they're here to help you. Spirit is here. Definitely, you're not alone.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Call them in, Sue. Ask them to help you every time. I got the Emerald Tablets, which is to educate yourself. And I'm not saying you're not educated, but when something happens, do some research. Do some research about different ways that you can handle a situation, let's say, to help you cope better. It's magical. I think you may have had an Egyptian lifetime. And so you have the power, you have the knowledge. You just got to access it, be able to access it. And, this takes